Moscow Oblast, with a population of 7,095,120. Also across other locations in the oblast located in European Russia between latitudes 54 degrees and 57 degrees N and longitudes 35 degrees and 41 degrees A. Moscow Oblast borders Tver Oblast in the northwest, Yaroslavl Oblast in the north, Vladimir Oblast in the northeast and east, Ryazan Oblast in the southeast, Tula Oblast in the south, Kaluga Oblast in the southwest, and Smolensk Oblast in the west. In the center stands the federal city of Moscow, which is a separate federal subject in its own right. The oblast is highly industrialized, with its main industrial branches being metallurgy, oil refining, and mechanical engineering, food, energy, and chemical industries. The oblast is mostly flat, with some hills with the height of about 160 meters lies near the village of Shapkino in Mozhaysky district. The northern part of the Moscow uplands is steeper than the southern part. The uplands contain lakes of glacial origin, such as lakes Nerskoy and Krugloy. To the north of the Moscow uplands lies the alluvial Verane Vals HSK depression. It is marshy and flat with the height varying between about 120 meters and 150 meters. To the south stretches a hilly area of the Moskvoretsko-Okesk plain. Its greatest height of 254 meters lies in the area of Teply Stan. Within the Moscow city limits, the plain has clearly defined river valleys, especially in the south parts, and occasional karst relief, mostly in Serpukhovsky district. In the extreme south, after the Oka River, lies the central Russian upland. It contains numerous gullies and ravines and has average height above 200 meters with the maximum of 236 m near Pushchino. Most of the eastern part of Moscow Oblast is taken by the vast Meshchera lowlands with much wetland. In their eastern part, their highest hill peaks at 214 meters. Moscow Oblast is located in the central part of the East European Craton. Like all cratons, the latter is composed of the crystalline basement and sedimentary cover. The basement consists of Archean and Proterozoic rocks and the cover is deposited in the Paleozoic, Mesozoic and Cenozoic eras. The lowest depth of the basement is to the south of Serebryanye-Prudy, in the very south area of the oblast, and the largest is to the east of Sergeyev Posad, in the northeast region. Tertiary deposits are almost absent within the oblast. Significantly more abundant are deposits of the Carboniferous and Jurassic periods. In the Cretaceous period, a sea was covering Moscow Oblast, as evidenced by phosphate deposits and a variety of sands. Cretaceous sediments are most common in the north of the oblast. The sea was wider in Jurassic than in Cretaceous period. Typical Jurassic deposits, in the form of black clay, are found within and around the city of Moscow and in the valley of the Moscow River. Carboniferous deposits in Moscow Oblast are represented by dolomite, limestone, and marl. Coal deposits rich in organic remains occur in the south, especially in Serpukhovsky district, and in the western regions. Devonian deposits were also found within the region. Quaternary deposits are widely distributed in Moscow Oblast. Their thickness decreases from the northwest to southeast. It is believed that there were 4 glaciations in the area. The first occurred in the lower Pleistocene and spread to the east-west part of the Oka River Valley. It left almost no trace in the region. In the middle Pleistocene, there were 2 powerful glaciations. The Dnieper Glacier covered a large part of the Russian plain, whereas the Moscow Glaciation stopped just south of the present city of Moscow. The last glaciation, the Valdy Glaciation, occurred in the late Pleistocene. It did not directly affect the territory of Moscow Oblast, but left traces in the form of fluvio-glacial deposits, mainly in the north area. The glaciers left behind a moraine loam with pebbles and boulders of various rocks, such as granite, gneiss, quartzite, dolomite, limestone and sandstone. Its thickness varies between a few meters at watersheds and 100 meters at moraine ridges. Moscow Oblast is rich in minerals. Sands from the sediments of different periods are of high quality and are widely used in construction. Quartz sand is used in the glass industry. Their production is conducted from the end of 17th century near Lyubitsy. Much of the production is currently halted due to environmental concerns, and only the Yeganovskoye field is being exploited. Its silica sand reserves are 33 million tons and annual production reaches 675,000 tons. Sand and gravel deposits are abundant within the Smolensk-Moscow upland. Sandstone deposits are developed in Klinsky and Dmitrovsky districts. There are numerous clay deposits within the oblast. Fusible clay is excavated in Sergeyev Posad. The Yeldiginskoye field near the village of Sofrino has reserves estimated at 30 million cubic meters. Its annual production reaches 600,000 cubic meters. The famous Mayachkovo deposit of Carboniferous limes,